I'm super excited for December. Finish swimming classes. I went to this Wonder Woman's dinner. That was how I felt. I have been getting up there in the gym, guys. The gains are gaining. My entire half of my living room has gifts. It's time to get down to business. Let's get into the nail. We have red nails this season because it's Christmas. It's officially December, guys. Like, how is it already the last month of the year? Like, make it make sense. I'm here in my holiday attire. We have the red lips, we have the red nails, we have the shimmery one-piece set because it's time to get down to business. So if you're new here, every month we kind of go through the Young and Thriving Planner system. If I'm feeling fancy, I whip out my Notion app and I kind of go through my monthly reset. This month, let's recap on first what November was and how I foresee December going. November, in essence, it was a very exciting little month, to be completely honest. Guys, if you look here, you can probably like see swimming, right? And then here you can see finish, like start swimming classes. I finally started swimming classes. Finally, I know, right? Like, about time. So that's like my last physical health type of goal, and I'm crushing it. Like, I feel comfortable, more comfortable than I thought I would in the water, and I'm learning to tread. I had my first treading class this past weekend and it was hard, but I'm alive, so that's great. I was in 5 feet of water and like I'm 4'10", so I couldn't touch the bottom of the water, and I'm telling you, the fear started to creep in. And as I said, no, you can breaststroke, you can freestyle, you got this. So I learned to tread water, guys. The next couple of weeks in swimming class is just kind of practicing all that we've learned and getting stronger with the strokes. But I feel like I have been talking about swimming on this channel for the quite literally past year, so I'm happy to see that I finally bit the bullet and I did it. So start swimming classes, check. I wanted to finish a book. So the book that I initially wanted to finish was called The First Rule of Mastery. I did not finish that book. I finished another book, and it's a feminist book. It's called Feminism for Everybody, and it's by Bell Hooks. If you are an aspiring feminist, you're a baby feminist trying to get into feminist theory and feminist thought, that book is very, very accessible. So, you know, some switching up of content might be happening soon. Stay tuned, stay tuned. But as far as things that I set out to do this month, crushed all of them. Love that. I didn't really set out to do much, but some other things that I didn't really plan happened. So first, I went to this dinner called the Wonder Woman's dinner, and it was basically a dinner filled with like influential, exceptional, like just badass women, and it was so nice and it was so wholesome. You know that feeling you get when you kind of like put your shoulders up and you're like, that was how I felt, and I haven't felt that way in a long while. So I'm really making it a point, especially going into next year, to attend more networking events and put myself in spaces that make me feel like that, and like so I can connect with more people who actually want to connect. So that's the thing, like I put myself in spaces where people were open and actually wanted to connect. So I went to like another networking type event today, which is why I'm in like this fancy attire for the holidays, and it was a women's mixer networking event, and it was awesome. Yeah, so I was like, whoa, was this what I was missing all this time? Crazy. So that was the little sprinkle on top that November brought. On the physical fitness and health side of things, I have been getting up there in the gym, guys. Like my PRs are PRing, like the maxes are maxing, the gains are gaining, because I was like, who is that? And then I ran a 10K. But I'm not gonna count this officially as my first 10K, but it was my first official race that was over 5K that I ran. It was just completely spontaneous. Like a couple of my friends were like, okay, we're gonna run this 5K, and I was like, maybe I should do a 10K. And I did it. I did it last night, and it wasn't too bad. I wasn't like fully gassed out, nobody that did. So that was nice. I'm like, am I getting stronger? Am I getting like healthier? Like what? So that was nice. That was the cherry on top for November. So I'm super excited for December. Like I'm remaining open and chill. Like I'm not putting too much into it. I definitely want to get some rest in. I'm taking a couple of days off from work. Let's skip to the December plan, and I really just want to do my little plan, do my vision board, and reset. Look at this, guys. This is the planner. This is how much we have left of the Young and Thriving planner. Like all of this is just like done. So I'm excited to start a new planner. I'll probably do like a planner setup with you guys. As you can see, I have like a few things penciled in. I want to go to the museum, the Christmas market, just a few things locally on my days off. And then my 3 milestones I have is send my gifts off to my family and plan for Q1 and 2, and then finish my swimming classes and do a reset for 2023. I want to go to the ballet, I want to go to the museum, I want to go to the Christmas market. So just doing all of those little things and then end out 2023 really nicely. Going into next year, I'm already excited. I am a bit less anxious, I'd say. I feel like I know myself more because of the uncertainty and the anxiety that I went through this year. This year kind of felt very anxious. Let me pull up my Young and Thriving journal, who really knows what was happening. Like, she looks like she's been through, because she has been, like, right? Yeah, just kind of anxious, not knowing necessarily what's my next big move, and I usually have those all figured out. So I'm finding solace and comfort in the uncertainty of the huge picture, and finding comfort in just knowing like what my next step is. And I know like what my next step is, so like why am I not having faith and not being just chill, you know? So I'm excited to chill and just execute and continue building that like strong foundation for my life, because life in your 20s can be a freaking roller coaster and the ghetto. But I'm super excited for December. I'm welcoming all the Christmas festivities, the Christmas spirit, the goal setting content, everything that's related to your goals. Like, I am all for it. Financially, I didn't even talk about my finances. Let's just leave it at that. Basically, I'm happy that I did this. So I set up sinking funds throughout the year to compensate for like when I knew I wanted to get gifts, because you can't even see it now, but if I was to turn my camera, my entire half of like my living room has gifts, because I just wanted to give gifts to my family this year. I was feeling very compelled to. I think last year I was still settling in and still figuring things out, but this year I was like, okay, I can give some Christmas gifts. So I'm happy I got to wrap them, and I'm sending them off so that they'll have like a handwritten note, and I would have touched their gifts that I built and curated for them. So I love it. So I hope you kind of use this video to kind of go through your November recap and December reset. I know I definitely did. I think next year I want to start doing these with my Notion template. If you realize, I haven't been showing the Notion template because things are coming and I want it to be ready. So I think I'm gonna rely more on that and my planner, and have those two be like a nice combo going into the next year. Get ready for the vision board content, the goal setting content, because we're setting systems, we're setting goals, we're doing our vision board so that 2024 can be the best year of our lives. So sending you all the love, and with that, I will see you in my next one. Bye.